Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Joseph, and we're here to shoot, bang, a video.
Okay, and what we thought we'd do for this video is we'd look at two great two-player games. A lot of people coming out saying to us they just play games with just two people, partners, lovers, whatever. And so we thought we'd pick two great games, two of our favourite games, which are Patchwork and Duel. And we would have a head-to-head versus, just to see whether you believe one is better than the other, or both are just great games and want them both. What's so good about Patchwork? What's so good about Duel? Do you want to talk a bit about Duel?
Duel, wait for it, Seven Wonders, is part of the Seven Wonders franchise. If anyone's played that before, this has a lot of things that are very similar but very, very different. First is the drafting mechanic, how you get those cards. Well, we have a structure where you're going to be drawing these cards from. When on your turn, you will take one, add it to your city. Now that's yours. Then that will usually allow you to get better cards and more cards. You'll go through 3 ages, 1, 2, 3, at the end of which you are going to be scoring victory points and counting them up, and you get a delightful little pad. One of the things that I really like, I used to be a bit bummed out with pads, but one of the things I really like doing with this is after we've had our game, or like me and Meg are out somewhere and we've had a really nice dinner, we'll just like fill in the day and we'll write like, oh okay, this is where we played it, and it's just a fun memento. So I think that's something really nice. But that's
yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, I quite like it. And this is this button game. This is Patchwork, and Patchwork's all about collecting buttons and building patches. Hence why I've got the quilt, which is really nice, lovely quilt.
On this really, really cold day.
Cold day. Patchwork just feels like I'm getting into character. That's why I got the knitting more, by the way. It's just nice to knit. I don't knit at all. I'm useless at knitting.
You try to knit, it is not.
Yeah, it just gets me knots. Anyway, so Patchwork. Patchwork is a game where you go around the board, this nice little board here, and what you do is as you go around the board, you will collect certain patches, and you will pay for these based on the button cost, which is the little thing in blue, and do so much time. So for some things will have high time and low buttons, or low buttons and high time. Interesting. And you will move your way through the board, and as you go past these buttons, you will collect buttons, and you will collect buttons based on the number of buttons on your board. So as you buy the patches, you will build up these little grid, and it's a bit like Tetris. You ever play Tetris? Tetris is a great game. And you'll gradually build up your little board like this, and you're trying to fill up all the spaces on the board. Okay. And when you go past those little spaces, you will collect the number of buttons that are on the board, and when you get to the end of the game, you'll count up how many buttons, you'll look at the number of spaces that are missing that you've not managed to fill, and you will deduct the number of buttons from those, and whoever's got the most buttons at the end of the game wins. And that doesn't count the buttons on your shirt, doesn't count the buttons you've got in big tins, it just literally counts the buttons that are on the game. Albeit I do think you should play with more buttons, because buttons are just great, just throw buttons into the table.
Cool. So I ain't dressed as what TV has told me is an archaeologist for nothing. Come join me outside on the dig site. Well, thank you for joining me out here today in Tritex Trench number 2, where we've made quite a discovery. Now, this humble game piece here is actually part of a much larger, much more expansive game. Seven Wonders, Duel.
That wasn't a patch on my game. I mean, this is Patchwork. This is all about buttons. And Patchwork comes with some great celebrity endorsement.
Oh, really?
It
please,
is, it's fantastic.
Jason, please tell me more.
It comes with, so first of all, we have Patch Adams.
Oh!
But not to be outdone, we have Benjamin Button. And because we Patchwork does have an expansion, which is it's called Patchwork Valentine's Day, where you make a box of chocolates and things like that. So it's Patchwork to lovers. It also comes with the endorsement from Patches Swayze. A bit of Dirty Dancing, bit of chocolate, romantic patches. It's just kind of exciting. It's got everything going on for a great date night in.
These jokes are the Brad Pitts.
Okay, anyway, that is Patchwork versus Duel. We love them both, but now it's over to you to decide what do you think hits your button. Okay, well, I've been Jason, and this is...
I'm usually more charismatic than this.
And we're here from Tritex Games in Stafford. If you're in Stafford, come and play some games with us. We're playing Patchwork. We're playing lots of different games. Yeah. Patchwork and Duel are definitely ones we play a lot.
Absolutely. Check out our website. We've got upcoming events on there when I get around to posting them. And all sorts. And yeah, also we got game nights as well.
Yeah.
Should you pop down? Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Oh yeah. Smash that like button, comment and subscribe.
I've been Jason.
And I've been Joseph.
Goodbye.